finally, I had people to play with.
Ever dreamed of forming a band, playing in front of an audience, or maybe just jamming with some cool people? Well, I know I did, and I was lucky enough to find out about this community known as Flashband. Follow my camera as I uncover the funk and show you guys what Flashband is all about. So Flashband revolves around what's known as a showcase. It's where you form a temporary band for 1 month to put on one epic show. This guy here is David Rothman. He's been in like every showcase. So let's hear what he has to say about it.
I'm David Rothman, and I'm fighting a cold right now, so excuse my step. I got in the Flashband. I was actually on an OkCupid date. That date didn't go so well, but she was like, "Hey, you should do this. Like, you're a musician. You should do this thing. I'm doing this thing called Flashband. It's this crazy thing where you meet other musicians, and you form a band after a month." I'm like, "Oh, that sounds great." So I made sure to wait till the one after that, so she wasn't in it. and I did that one. That's how I found out about it.
Flashband was founded back in 2012 in DC by Neil Humphrey as a way for musicians to collaborate, write songs, and perform. He needed something better than Craigslist. Since then, Flashband has attracted hundreds of musicians who have performed in dozens of showcases. A large contributor to the success of Flashband was the partnership with 7 Drum Lessons, otherwise known as 7DL Studios. This is where the meet and greets are held for every showcase, and also where most bands that form rehearse for their big show. We'll talk to Miles Ryan, the current organizer of Flashband and owner of 7DL.
Miles, hard at work.
Yeah, printing the next jam assignments. I listed the studio on DC Space Finder, and Neil found me on that. And we had the first jam session here for the Funk Parade Jam in 2014. And after that, it was kind of, the community kind of was born a little bit. It's like an incubator, kind of up and coming groups. People are just jamming for the first time, learning how to play, learning how to jam, taking classes on group classes, forming bands.
Tell me about how, Flashband helped you form your band.
Sure. I mean, Flashband is the kind of place where, kind of limited commitment that you make to Flashband. You just got to commit for a month, play around. And everybody's super busy in DC, so it's a great concept. And being able to do that was a great way to get back into some sort of music scene, because sometimes it's as they say with Flashband, it's you don't want to just be looking at Craigslist ads to meet people. This was like a community of musicians, people who want to support each other, right? So that's what drew me to Flashband, was wanting to be part of that, have a chance to interact with musicians without a major commitment, I'm in your band kind of thing. And as it so happened, after about, 6 or 7 months of playing different Flashbands, I just happened to find some people I wanted to stay in the band with. And the idea being the Flashband's just a month-long commitment, but we wanted it to go beyond that month. And that's why Menage a Garage exists today.
Cool.
The very first Flashband basically led me to a band. Cool. Yeah. And I've done. Oh gosh, so that was now I do about 2 or 3 a year. But when I started out, I think in 2014 I did just about every one there was that year. So I usually play guitar, but for this one I'm playing bass. I just wanted to, expand my horizons a little bit. It's kind of humbling to feel like a beginner all over again.
Wonderful, supportive network. Musicians, as artists, a lot of us are in all of our different little worlds. Maybe you're not connecting, you're not finding your people. Flashband, I found my people, right? So other musicians, even if we play all different styles of music, there's people who understand the centrality of creating music with other people. That's where you just kind of find your home.
Try something new. Get a practice going.
Yeah.
Or just take your stick out, take your drumstick out and twirl it so that you practice twirling.
This time around, the Flashband Showcase featured 10 bands, all performed less than 4 weeks prior to the show. The show was held at Songbird Music House and Record Cafe in the heart of DC's U Street district, just 2 days before Halloween.
It's just for love for Nightmare on 18th Street. Bands, and then 1 month later perform a once-in-a-lifetime show. That show is tonight.
With such a short amount of time to prepare, it's important for participants to meet in person and to find that chemistry before forming a band. And that's what the meet and greet jam sessions are all about.
Got into it.
Yeah, it's super. That's the A part, the B part.
Kenny on. That's all I got.
What do you play?
Bass, which is great because when it comes to Flashband, basically what you want to do is pick up an instrument that's in demand.
Yep.
So everybody needs a bass player.
You are about to witness the absolute murder of PSL. Please give it up for Pumpkin Spice Murder Machine!
Pumpkin Spice Murder Machine.
Was brought to you by 7DL Studios. If you're looking for a place to rehearse, to get drum lessons, to learn your craft, holla at 7dlstudios.com. There are going to be all kinds of photos and stuff on their Instagram. And shout out to Flashband DC for making this happen. Love to our sound man, Travis, who's been working extra hard tonight. He's right here. 10 bands, it's not easy at all. And love to Miles, who put this whole shindig together.